Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to crack open a Mountain Dew, load up an AR-15 and invade a small Middle Eastern country on suspicion that they have chemical weapons. It's time for my new My Player career mode, and here we are, Chuck Freedom. And with a name like that and with this kind of music, you know he is American. Now, he is signed to the LA Galaxy. I was tempted to go for like a Texas kind of team, but unfortunately they don't have their own stadium, whereas LA, they've got their own stadium. They've got the StubHub Center, and we would be playing alongside this man here, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Playing alongside him? Well, playing slightly wide and further back, because this guy that I've created, Chuck Freedom, is in fact a right midfielder. Yes, we've completely ignored the whole usual thing that I do in creating a striker. He is on the wing, and here we go. He's got speed, he's got the pace, lads, he's got the touch, but what can we do here in the Invitational Cup against, I think it's another team from the US, and what a cross and what a goal. Boateng meeting it there at the back post with a beautiful header. Our first game in, and we have already got ourselves an assist. Now folks, difference with this career mode from a lot of the others, it's not really about the goals that we score, it's the chances that we create. So this here, that is exactly what the manager wants to see, and look at that. That was one hell of a header. Boateng getting on the score sheet here in the International Cup. So Molina now turned away by Kitchen, the big boy at the back. We're hoping that we can find Ibrahimovic being brought on later in the game. He didn't start the game, and a horrible touch there. He's got the touch of a rapist, Chuck Freedom, at the moment. So there we go, 1-0 at halftime against Minnesota. Not a team I'm really familiar with. Orlando City and LA I'm more familiar with, but Minnesota, nah, not so much. So, what can we do now? Jameson looking like the fucking Weekend by the looks of it. Plays it up to Chuck Freedom. Chuck Freedom, a lovely little move inside, but he can't quite get it there. We're still trying to build up our player, folks, because at the moment, in a few games' time, that little cut inside there, I'll be like Robin. I'd be like fucking Robin, just cutting inside there, having a wonderful time, just, you know, playing some ridiculous balls in. So 90 minutes gone now, and here we go. He's going quite far through the middle now. He lays it off, and what a goal. Another assist, and that is absolutely superb work there. Giovanni getting the goal. We've actually got some good players on this side. We've got Zlatan, we've got Ashley Cole, we've got Giovanni Dos Santos as well. And well, I'm not going to lie to you, I mean, with a name like Giovanni Dos Santos, I mean, Chuck Freedom, he is a Trump supporter. He is a firm believer. He actually, his family, very, very rich family from Texas, he actually gave Trump the idea for the red hat with Make America Great Again. It's his fault, okay? So helping someone like Giovanni Dos Santos score a goal, it doesn't make him feel good, folks. It doesn't make him feel good. Ideally, what he wants to do is kind of like have all the American players and all the English players on one side of the pitch, and having all the foreigners on like another side, and then some kind of wall down the middle. That's ideally what he wants here, because we don't really want to be... I mean, all foreigners, as we know, as his hero, Donald Trump, said, are just a bunch of murderers and rapists. That's all Mexican people are. Sometimes they send their good ones, but yeah, we can't be having that. So Chuck Freedom's got to be very careful about who he lays the ball off to now. We're going to try and pick the most American names that we can here. So Freedom, look at this. A lovely little ball through. A little 1-2 with Lassiter. Hurdles a defender there. Very nice stuff. Lays it off. Plays it back in. Some lovely fluid football here by the LA Galaxy, but it does go wide. Now, how will Chuck Freedom do with, you know, living in LA, which is quite a liberal state, really? It's unbelievable. We'll have to see how that goes. But look at that ball over the top. The flag was up for offside, but the linesman has not called it. Into the box. Oh my God, I thought that was going to be yet another assist there. But at the back, and Chicago playing it very fast and loose with the defending here. Very dangerous indeed. 31 minutes now. The ball is whipped across. It's going to come all the way across to Chuck Freedom. A lovely little touch there. Just bangs it in. Hopefully someone can get there, and they do. It's another assist, ladies and gentlemen. We're just hoofing it into the box. We're hoofing it into the box and hoping an American gets there. Not a foreigner, some kind of American. I'll tell you what. After this tournament, we're going to be going back down to Texas with our mummy and our pappy. We're going to be putting on a big 10-gallon hat. And I don't know, just maybe abusing a foreigner, maybe shouting at a couple of gay folks. Because this is the kind of thing that Chuck Freedom does. He's a bit of an arsehole. So, Chicago trying their luck here. And some lovely defending on 45 minutes clears it. But doesn't clear it far enough. The ball played back in again. And look at this, McCarty. And it looks like it took a rebound there. That is not a goal. That's fake news. That really is unbelievable stuff there, and it's in the back of the nets. No good. We should be winning this. We should be dominating. So half time 1-1, 51 minutes, and Freedom on corner duty now. The ball just palmed away now. Dos Santos is laying it off, and Kamara, well, he absolutely buried it. I must admit, I'm not getting too excited about the Invitational Cup because it's just played within the US. It doesn't really mean a lot. We want the MLS West title. Okay, we want to top the West, ideally. And then, of course, we want to win the whole thing altogether. There is the MLS Cup as well, which is like their FA Cup. But we want to win absolutely everything. And then we'll see where we get signed to. I mean, God forbid we go to Russia. God forbid we should get signed by like Zenit or something like that. Unbelievable. He'd be absolutely paranoid the whole time. He really would be. So Kamara doing bits there. We get an 8.0 rating, a 72 rated overall. Let's see what the coaches thought. 3 red thumbs down, 1 green thumb up. Really? Look at all the touches we had. We did brilliantly. 2 key passes leading to 2 assists. So, first games coming up, folks, will be against the Portland Timbers and then New York. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 1 of the Chuck Freedom story. Let me know what you thought in the comments below.